I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know for the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Ms. Marvel issue number 22. Can Kamala Khan overcome the Agents of Kind, or is their stranglehold on Jersey City too strong? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, Ms. Marvel had discovered that her friend Josh was actually the secret identity of the new supervillain Discord. To try and get him to come back to the good side, Kamala revealed her identity to him, and the two are at a bit of an impasse right now. Josh is still loyal to the ideology of Kind, which, may I remind you, has its roots in Hydra. Not so surprisingly, Josh is having a hard time sticking to his guns and hating all superpowered people when one of them is actually a friend and someone he knows, no less. Kamala is also feeling pretty conflicted right now. How do you save someone from a horrible, toxic, destructive group when they inform so much of that person's personality? In short, how do you save someone when they don't want to be saved? Now, outside, the good guys are faring much better. Kamala's sister-in-law has managed to get a piece of paper from the Third Circuit Court denouncing everything the Agents of Kind are doing. Yeah, even though they had Mayor Chuck's approval, they're detaining people without trials and breaking a ton of laws, which means it's time for the cops to get involved. Granted, this problem will never be solved if Kamala can't get back to herself. She's taken a major physical beating, which has thrown her metabolism, which governs her powers, into a loop, and her mind and emotional state isn't doing much better. After the betrayal of Josh, Bruno leaving her behind, and now her not being able to find her tech friend, it feels like she doesn't have anyone in the world she can depend on. It's at that moment, though, like a bolt from the blue, Lockjaw comes to assist because, you know, he's got a new show to promote and everything. He manages to teleport Ms. Marvel to safety and somewhere that she can recharge her batteries with a Mediterranean special and as much coffee as she can possibly drink. This also serves a double purpose because she gets a chance to talk to the real Jerseyans. People who feel Mayor Chuck coming to power was rigged, and that despite all those people hurling stones at Ms. Marvel, to them, she's their personal hero, someone who actually is looking out for Jersey when all the other superheroes couldn't be bothered. Powered up by both food and pep talk, Ms. Marvel is ready to make a final push against Lockdown and the Agents of Kind. Funny, after everything she managed to say to Josh, she's starting to have second thoughts about Kind. It seems that Lockdown, the person who brought him into this organization in the first place, all on the promise that she was looking out for him and people like him, well, Lockdown seems to be abusing everybody equally in her mad quest to get revenge on Ms. Marvel. And when Lockdown's back is against the wall, she further shows her true colors by threatening to blow up the entire building with everyone inside it, her own people included. This sends a pretty strong message to the crowd too, many of whom had been on Lockdown and Kind's side just a moment ago, that if she's willing to break so many laws in the pursuit of being tough on law and order, then maybe she's not really the horse worth backing now, is she? And with that, the day is saved. Ms. Marvel walks off into the sunset, feeling good that her job is done, but at the same time feeling unsure about what the future holds now that she's seen such an ugly underbelly to her city. So that was Ms. Marvel number 22, everybody, and overall I thought it was a really strong conclusion to what was ultimately a really strong story arc. Once again, G. Willow Wilson does a masterful job pulling from the headlines, telling a story that is topical, yet still at the same time very much a superhero tale. The main theme and takeaway from this story seemed to be who's looking out for you, who's got your best interest in mind, and who's looking to exploit you at every turn. Or, to put it another more simpler way, who watches the Watchmen? Kamala was forced to come up against a corrupt, broken system and ask, what do you do as a vigilante sworn to uphold good in that situation? The answer is, well, you work outside it, and you work within it, and you do whatever you have to do so that justice is served at the end of the day. A great message, if I do say so myself. Overall, I'd give this one a solid 9 out of 10. So that's Ms. Marvel, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of the other videos I have available on my channel. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you really like what I'm doing, you can become a patron for as little as $1 a month. You can get exclusive access to videos and content before anybody else. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.